Here's AI's take on who I am, based on my personality type, INFJ. You often feel like an outsider, not because you are antisocial, but because your mind lives in a deeper, more complex space than the average day-to-day allows. I disagree. My outsider feeling had everything to do with finding my people. My search for a sense of belonging in a way where I didn't have to think about whether it existed, but that I knew it did, lasted from seventh grade until I moved to Mexico at 60. That included living in 5 countries and 15 cities, so many people, and so much searching. When the decision was made to write this mosaic, I wondered if seventh grade was too young to feel like an outsider. But then a long forgotten memory resurfaced. One of my aunts lived next door to a family who had a son, about 8, who stuttered a lot, a terrible stutter. I only met him once, and I was a few years older than he was. While his siblings and friends didn't make fun of him, I'm sure he suffered his share of abuse at school and from strangers. He certainly had to know he was different from most and felt like an outsider. That's when I decided that 12 was definitely not too young to harbor such feelings. I've listed 10 of the most visible times when, even though it seemed to those around me that I was happy within my social structure, I wasn't. The reasons may not sound important to anyone else, but they were important to me. Number 1, bowling, 1967. I played any sport that someone suggested to me when I was a kid. Our family moved to a new house the summer before I started kindergarten. 3 boys lived next door. The youngest was 10. He introduced me to baseball and basketball. At 8, I took up golf. Then at the beginning of 7th grade, I tried my hand at bowling. A couple of my classmates and 2 of their cousins, who attended a different school, formed a bowling team from a youth league. They needed a 5th bowler and asked me. To this day, I don't know why they chose me. I hardly knew their cousins, and one of my classmates had attended a different grade school until 5th grade. The other classmate and I were good friends. Anyway, I accepted their offer gladly. I think we bowled as a team for 2 years, and we had a ball. We weren't very good, but that didn't really matter. Another team in the league was full of guys I knew from parochial school teams, which made the experience even more fun.